Welcome everybody to another MBW champion playing puzzles, Sudokus. Another Sudoku, another fine Sudoku puzzle that's called Redacted in the corner. What? I can already kind of think, I already know that's a play, and I think I already know where that's going. I'll explain in a little bit. If you guys are not familiar with this, every other week I play a Sudoku puzzle on my channel. It's a blind run, so I haven't done the puzzle. So I'm going to be kind of doing it with you guys, and you'll see all my mistakes, and you can be yelling at the screen when I'm doing stupid stuff. But I saw this one. It's one of the fog rules, where basically I can't see any of the rules that are happening. Like there's a couple of rules that are happening in the fog, and I can't see it. And this was it reminded me of Advanced Wars or Fire Emblem, and I did one on this channel before, and I thought this was really cool. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, I definitely have to do this again because I love these type of puzzles. Anyways. If you guys want to play, the link will be in the description below, so you can pause the video and play that, or you can play along with me, or whatever you guys want to do. If you just want to see me play it, that's great. Alright, but let's go ahead and go through the rules. So, normal Sudoku rules apply, which is, every row right here has a 1 through 9. Every column has a 1 through 9. I don't know why my cursor for some reason's stuttering. I don't know why. Look at that. I have no idea why it's doing that. But anyways, that's 1 through 9 as well, so that's normal Sudokus. So the grid is covered with fog, except for the two internal light sources. It usually has like a parameter, so if the light was right here, it would show everything around it. So basically the lights are on the corners right here. Maybe that's what it means by corners. So anyways, digits can also act as light resources, and when placed correctly, illuminate the cells around them. Cages show their sums. So right here there's a cage of 6, and then down here there's a cage of 14. So the two digits that are in there, or I guess multiple digits because this shows multiple right here, will add up to the sum on the upper left. Cages show blah blah blah, and digits cannot repeat within a cage. Okay, so they're all unique. Digits on arrows. So there will be arrows in here. Sum to the number in the connected circle. So there's going to be like arrows, and let's just say like these two have an arrow, and then this is the circle right here. That means the sum of these equal that number. So sometimes it can like wrap around, like it can be like this is the arrow, and then this is the circle right here. So if you add this, it would give you that digit. But we can't see them right now, so I can't show you an example, but that's basically what we're going to see is those kind of arrow rules. Let's see. They can repeat, the ones on the arrows, if allowed by other rules. And along green lines, so we have green lines in here, digits must differ from their neighbors by at least 5. That's cool. So basically it's going to go back and forth. I'll show you once I see one, because it's probably easier if I show you once we get to it. Digits in cells with a gray square must be even. Okay, so we're going to have gray squares in here also. And basically if there's like a gray square right here, it only means that even numbers can be in there, so 2, 4, 6, or 8. Digits in cells separated by a black dot, like these, have a 1 to 2 ratio. So say for example, it has to be like multiplied by 2. So if it's a 3, that means it would be times 2 is 6. So in that dot, if there was a 3 in it, let's say for example, then the other one would have to be a 6. And if you multiply by 2 on 6, it would be 12. That can't happen. So obviously the only connecting 1 to 2 ratio in a 1 through 9 is 3 to 6 if it was those two numbers. Anyways, those are the rules. So let's go ahead and get started and see how fast we can do this. I already have 6 minutes on here. Whatever. Okay. So I'm going to start on the upper left. When I was explaining the rules, I noticed right away that this sum is 6. And we know that this cell at least goes 3 digits long. Well, because we know that the cages can't repeat, 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. So we know the cage is not going to get any bigger than that because that's already 6. And that's the lowest minimum you can do right here. We also have a dot right here, so basically it's a 1 to 2 ratio. So we definitely know that there's no 3 right here. So in fact, we already have our first number, and we have arrows too. And just like what I was saying in the rule set, if there's a dot right here, it has to be a multiplication by 2. The only possible solution is a 6, so it's right there. We don't know how long this is, because again, this has to add to whatever the circle is here, or this could go longer and then this could be a circle, for example. But I just noticed right here, we're flying through this. I just noticed right here, the 1, 2 is already filled in, so there's no 1 to 2 here. So this means that the lowest that this can be is a 3, and 6 plus 3 is 9, and it can't get any higher than a 9. So this is definitely a 3, and this is a 9. Wow. Okay. I was expecting to see more rules, like when we like filled these in, to see it over here. All right. Let's just fill in some things. We know that there's going to be a 9 over here somewhere. Yeah, I think that's it. Can't do anything else because we don't really have any more rules or anything. So what can we do here? Well, we know that this is going to have to be a 1, 2, 4, 8. The only reason why I say that is if you try any other number, like let's just say like 6 and 3, there's no other, like if this is a 6 and this is a 3, but there's nothing else that can multiply by 2, because again, it would be 12, or it would be 1.5 basically, like one, and you can't put that number in there because that's a fraction. Yeah, so the only solution that we can have here is it's going to be one of those. This is a 14 cage cell, so I already know whatever this plus this is has to equal 14. And obviously you can't have 1 plus something in a 1 through 9, because 4 plus 10 would be 14, so you can't have that. So we actually know that this is an 8. And since we know this is an 8, this is a 4, because it's a 1 to 2 ratio. And then 1 to 2 ratio, we know that one. We also know this digit because 8 plus 6 is 14. And then we know, based on the rule set right here, that this is going to be a 3. Okay, so everything added on the arrow is equal to that, so this is also a 3. And there it is. We have 3 in the corner. We have a green line. That's basically what this thing is saying. That's 3 in the corner. That's why. You know what? I didn't even notice. So So that's 3 in the corner. That's 3 in the spotlight. Losing my religion. So I'm cracking the cryptic. I don't know why. Like, I don't know the whole thing, but like anytime they're doing videos, especially Simon, he always if there's 3 in the corner, he always like starts singing that song. That's probably why they called it what this was, and I was actually thinking that, but I guess like this was a play on it. Like he expected you to get to the solution this way, and to kind of go, that's 3 in the corner. So it's a running joke on that channel. And by the way, cracking the cryptic. Simon and Mark are freaking amazing. So if you like these type of like videos and puzzles and stuff like that, definitely go check them out. They're freaking awesome. But anyways, let's get back to the puzzle. We have 3 in the corner now. Well, first off, I just want to say that this is going to be an even number right here, because that's the rule set. The gray square is an even number. And so now I can kind of explain the green line. I know earlier I said what it does, but basically the green line is going to go lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, because it's a difference of at least 5. So what's interesting about that rule set is on a green line, you cannot have the number 5, because 5 minus 5 is 0, and 5 plus 5 is 10. So you can never have a 5, because you can't do a difference of 5 when you have a 5 in here. So we know that this whole line that we know at least goes right here is not going to have a 5 in it. Now, because of that, when it's a low number, like let's just say it's a 1, like if this was a 1, plus 5 is 6, right? And so let's just say the next number is a 9. Well, 5 minus that is 4. So always kind of flips around the 5. It always kind of goes like that. It goes low number, high number, low number, high number. So we could, if we wanted to, kind of point it out, like basically like the blue ones are going to be low numbers, and these ones are going to be high numbers. We could label it that way. I don't know how complicated this puzzle is going to be, so I'll leave the colors for right now just so that you can see it. But just know now that you know this, that the colors signify that the blue is going to be low, and then the purple, pink is going to be high numbers. Alright, so let's see. So 3. If you plus that by 5, it's going to be an 8, 9. So we know that touching this 3 is going to be an 8, 9 pair. Well, the 9 sees this. I didn't know why. I don't know why it's like telling me about this. I didn't know it was going to do that, by the way. This is like interesting. Anyways, so this will be an 8. Ooh, sees more. And then down here, the 8 sees this, so this will be a 9. Now, this right here is going to, again, flip to a low number. So it's going to be a 1, 2, 3, or 4. We see a 4 and a 3 seeing it, so this is either a 1 or a 2. Right here, the 3 is seeing it, so it's going to be a 1, 2, or 4. And right here, this is going to be a high number, so we can kind of put that there. By the way, we know that it's going to enter here somewhere. And so this high number, it's going to be either a 5, a 7, or a 6. I don't know why I said 5, by the way. And then we know it's going to kind of go back the other way. So anyway, cool. All right, so the 9 sees this, by the way, and so the only place a 9 can be is right here. An 8 sees that, so that means we know that the 8's down here. We do know that the 8's going to be right here, but since we know that this is going to be a low number, we know that the 8 is right here somewhere. What else? So since the 6's are seeing this, we know that there's going to be a 6 in one of these. 6 sees this, so that means 6 does have to go right here. So this is a 6. And if we do the 5 opposite of 6, the only number that this can be is a 1. So we have this. God, there's like no rules over here. What is happening? What is happening? Okay. So we know that there's going to be a 6 right here somewhere, because sudoku. We know that there's going to be a 8 right here. Actually, an 8 too. So there's two 2s and 2 8s. So this is going to be a 2 8 pair. I mean, we could still do the coloring just because we've already did it, so might as well just continue the coloring. Where do I want to go? Let me see. So 9 is going to be somewhere right here. Oh, the 1 is seen here. The 1 and the 2 see this, so we know that the 1 is going to be right here. Which means the 1 is right here. So in fact, we can actually fill all these, not fill them in, but basically kind of put what numbers they're going to be. So this is going to be a 5, 6, 7. Get rid of that bookmark right there. And this is going to be a 1, 9, or 4. Get rid of that. Since the 4 is seeing this, this is a 4. This is going to be a 7, 9, 5. Yes, 5. Okay. And so last numbers here is going to be a 7, 5. Doesn't look like that's resolved yet. Since we know those two numbers, we can actually fill in this. Man, we're filling in a whole bunch of possibilities at least. This is a 7, or I said it in the wrong order. 7, 4, 5, or 4, 4, 5, 7, which means we have these two digits, which is a 2 and what's the other number? 6? 6. My cats are going crazy, by the way. I thought that was gonna dwindle some stuff down, but no. Oh, check this out. Ah, that's awesome. Okay, so the 3 is seeing this row. This 3 right here is seeing this column. Since we know that this is an even number, there can't be a 3, and because these two colors are signifying that they're high numbers, that can't be a 3 either. So this is the 3. Ooh. Ooh, pretty. That's cool. I should bookmark, or not bookmark, just signify that these are going to be high numbers. So I'm going to clean it up in just a second. Well, it's already kind of telling me. It's in red, so it's kind of like cleaning it up for me. I was going to say, let me put the numbers in there and then clean it up. But the 8 and the 6 is seeing this, so you go ahead and do that. So this is going to be either a 1, 2, or 4 because of that. Blah, 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 blah. The 3 still. The 3 is doing a lot of stuff here. It's not only in the corner, but it's like opening up every single freaking fog. So we have these 2 rows filled by sudoku, so it has to be here. Well, we know it's not a 3 here, and the 3 is seeing this, so the 3 is right there. Oh shoot. And we know that's gonna be a 6. the question is, does this link up, or does this green line end here and then another one begins here? We don't know. We don't know. I'm gonna do the 3s still, like, just to see. Looks like we can't quite resolve the 3 right there. Well, that's fun. Blah. 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 I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Let me see. Since there's a 3 right here, this is not a 6 or a 7. In fact, this is not a 6 or a 7 either. Because the 3 is seeing both of them. So that is not an 8. Still doesn't quite do anything. It's not a 6 because of that. We know a 3 is going to be down here. Oh, check this out. So there's 2 8s right here. So we know it's in the top row. And it's 8 9 pairs, so we know that 8s are going to be in the top 2 rows right here. So top 2 rows to top 2 rows, that means down here it has to be on the bottom row. The 8 sees this, so this is an 8. Oh, and the green line does match up. I'll go ahead and continue doing those colors so that we can just continue our path of victory. Alright, so we know at least that this plus this equals this, or it could continue. It could go like this, for example. So we don't quite know yet. What we do know, though, is this can't be a 4. Because if this is a 4, that means the only possibility is that it can be a 9. Right here. But then on this side, this would also have to be a 9, because 4 plus 5 is 9, and not 7, and vice versa. So this cannot be a 4. It's a 1 or a 2, guys. It's a 1 or a 2. Okay. So the lowest, let me see. So this is going to be a 1, 2, and it can't be a 4 because of that. It can't be a 3 because of that. So it's a 1 or a 2. So in fact, a 1 or 2. Can't be a 1, 2 because 3 is not there, by the way. So it could still continue. It could still continue, guys. All right. Anyways, so this is going to be a low number. This is going to be not a 1, not a 3, so this is going to be either a 2 or a 4. Which means that this is going to be a high number, which can't be a 6, can't be an 8. Oh, and it can't be a 9. Look at that. So this is a 7. Oh, this green line's like going everywhere on this freaking thing. We know that the 3 right here is not a high number, so it can't be 3 here. So the 3 is actually right here, which makes the 3 right here. And we have the end of the line. We're at the end of the line, guys. End of the line. This puzzle is actually going a lot faster than I thought it was gonna go. We're almost done with like all the fog. We have like, we literally have 4 spots where the fog can be. I mean, we're kind of going pretty fast on this part, so let's just see if we can continue figuring this out. This has to be low, and it can't be a 2, 3, or 4, so this is a 1. So that means the 1 has to be, can't see that, so it has to be right here somewhere. This can't be a 6, can't be a 7. It could be an 8 or a 9. Or, sorry, I just saw that right when I was putting it. Can't be a 6. Can't be a 7, can't be an 8, but it could be a 9, so let's go ahead and put the 9 there. That means it can be any of the low numbers. So this can be a 1, this could be a 2, and this could be a 4. Yeah. Okay. And then high number, one more time. This could be a 6, could be a 7, or it could be an 8. But 9 sees that. Alright, let's clean up a little bit since we put some digits there. Did I do all the 3s? I did. Cool. Alright, 1 is seeing this over here, so this is a 2, this is a 1. This is no longer a 7 because of that one right there. Since the 1 is seeing this and the 1 is seeing this, there has to be a 1 here. Like either here or here. I don't like that bookmark. I shouldn't do that. I should, like, I'll probably confuse myself doing that. It's going to be right there somewhere. This 9 is seeing this 7. Nothing right there. Okay. Still don't know if it goes that far or not. What we do know, though, is if it's a 1-to-2 ratio, this can be either not a 1, this could be a 2, this could be a 4, or this can be an 8. Okay. Alright, so 6 is seeing this column, so this is 6. So we actually do know that the 6 is going to be down here somewhere. We don't know which one it's going to be. 7 is seeing that right there. So the 7 does actually go here. 7s are actually like pretty much going. That's cool. All right. Yeah, 6s. Okay. All right. Let's see the 2. So the 2 is seeing this. So that means it can be here. But it's right there. Okay. I was just trying to see if it overlapped anywhere. What about 8? 8 is seen here, and 8 is seen here. So this is an 8. So this is no longer an 8. This can't be a 4. Same rule that we did right here. If this is a 4, then that would have to be a 9, and that would have to be a 9. It could really only be a 4 at the end, or if it's like the 6 right here, where it's like on different rows, but since this is on the same rows, it can't do it. So this is not a 4. So that means that this is not an 8. So speaking of that, that means the 8 has to go right here somewhere. And since these two have 8, these two have an 8, that means this one is an 8. So this is going to be a 5 or a 7 right here. And the other solution that this can be is 4 up here. Cool. Cool. That was super neato. Neato. Alright, okay, what are the other 2 right here? Well, this 2 is seeing this, so that means we know that the 2 is going to be in this column somewhere, right? Since this 2 is right there, that means we know that this is a 4. So that's the 4, that's the 2, that's the 1, and we know that this can't be a 1 plus 2 because 3 is right here. So this is actually a 1 plus 1, and this is our 2. And then that kind of cleans up this portion up here. That 6 brings the 6 right here. That means this is the 7. The 6s are going to go right here somewhere. Oh wait, the 6 does see that. So this is the 6. 5. Is that all the fog? Oh my god, we completed all the fog. So now really it's just... Are we kind of... Oh my god. Oh, we just need that, which we already have. So the rest of this is just sudoku. The rest of this is just sudoku, guys. I think we did it. I think we did it, guys. Let me get rid of some of these bookmarks, though. It's so ugly. It's so ugly, guys. Actually, I don't even have to get rid of bookmarks. I can just kind of like place everything as we're going. But cool. This was a really cool puzzle. This is a 5, 4. Yep. Yeah, this puzzle was super neato. I like these Fog of Wars. I'm hoping that this is going to be like a new trend of puzzles that like we get, because I am really enjoying this type of puzzle. I can play these like freaking all day. Maybe I should do bookmarks. I'm confusing myself while I'm talking. I'm not a good multitasker, guys. So that we know the 9 and 8's right there. This is a 5, which makes that a 4. Yep. And then that's the 5. Okay, that's gonna clean it up. I couldn't do it like while I was like talking. I was like, what the hell? 2. What else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 8, 9. 8, 9, 2, 8, and 7, 5. 33 minutes. Actually, I think we're like when we were first talking and stuff like that, it said 6 minutes. So I think it was like 6 or 7 minutes. I can't remember. So basically like 26 minutes on this puzzle. That was cool. I really like that puzzle. That went a lot faster than I thought it was going to go. Anyways, I don't know. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the puzzle. Let me know how you guys did. I really, again, really enjoy these Fog of War stuff. So thank you, James, for making this puzzle. I will see you guys in a week and a half on another puzzle. And until then, catch you guys later. Bye. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight. Losing my religion. Oh, hi, Bo.